Hey, howdy everybody. It is Monday, December 1st. You're coming in for another spirit animal guide for the week. We've got 3 grackles sitting in the tree just outside my window, serenading us on this wonderful day, as well as my lovebird Goldberry. So hopefully the editing software will be able to clean up the bird squawks. But we're going to go ahead and tuck into what Spirit has to say for us for this week. We're going to be using the full-sized The Wild Unknown Animal Spirit Guidebook by Kim Kranz. And mostly because we're inside and I can. So, okay. All right. Okay, we're going to get in tune. Grounding with the mother. Branching to the father. Balance. Locking the self away. Opening up for information. Allowing spirit to flow through. All right, let's see. Spirit animal guards, who do you have for us today? Or one card, single card. Timeless guidance. Meant for those who put darkness. Ooh. No. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do a cut. Okay. Spirit guide for the week. Spirit guide for the week. So you just step forward and offer us your wisdom. Ooh. All right. We have our guide for the week. Let's see who it is. We have Hummingbird. Oh, how lovely. Hummingbird. Here we go. First off, what a beautiful card. My goodness, that is lovely. Okay, as per usual, we're going to be reading directly out of the book as I deal out what Kim has to say for her work. And then we'll do a little meditating on it. Before we hop into that, we're going to do symbols and signs for those who might want to pay extra special attention. Do remember, everyone, this is a timeless tarot reading, so when you find it, make sure to use your discernment. Check and verify if this is what's right for you right now. If something isn't sitting right with you or the reading just doesn't feel like it applies, you're probably right. It either doesn't apply or it doesn't apply right now. However, if you're watching it now, that's because you're meant for the information to start absorbing. All right. Symbols and signs. Spirit, who do we have? We have a lionfish. So maybe someone with an aquarium with a lionfish. Snakeskin. Snakeskin what? Just snakeskin. Okay. A large black 20-sided die with white lettering. And someone whose cat was hit by a car recently. I am so sorry. I hope your cat's all right. If not, know that the soul is loved where it is now. So if you've lost your cat recently who was hit by a car. Okay, those seem to be the signs for now. We're going to tuck in and see what Kim has to say for her hummingbird. Actually, real quick, before I do that, just wanted to throw a quick nugget. This does tell me that there is some ancestors who are floating around to the collective right now. Hummingbirds, in certain cultures, symbolize the appearance of one's ancestors. And for me personally, I do have multiple tales in which an ancestor guided me via the use of a hummingbird. So let's see what Kim has to say. All right, hummingbird, an air sign for the week. Positive, enthusiastic, and spiritually resourceful. Inside the tiny hummingbird resides an endless well of energy and positivity. The hummingbird's secret is that it has learned where to gather nectar, and it returns to these sources daily for nourishment and rejuvenation. This sacred elixir springs from many sources, but usually involves nature, creativity, and exploring spirituality. Follow the way of the hummingbird, and you cannot go wrong. Every droplet of life becomes sweet, every moment worth savoring. Cat. Thank you. When in balance with our hummingbird guide, we will be feeling smart, curious, and loving to learn. When out of balance, we will be feeling pushy, insistent, and sharp. To bring into balance, take a class. Excellent wisdom for the week. Delving into creativity and spirituality with the use and help of Mother Nature. All right, so remember this week we're working with Hummingbird. If you're feeling good and you're feeling happy and you're learning and you're loving it, you're working in balance. If you're feeling overly critical, especially with yourself, you'll be out of balance. Okay. Take a class. All right. Make sure and take a close look. See what the card is telling you. What is the card telling me? All right, the card is telling you that especially right now, some of you are going to be in the spotlight. And the halo, the rainbow floating around that spotlight is telling me that you're highly encouraged across the spectrum. From the dark to the light, mother to the father, this endeavor that you're on is supported. Spirit will be pouring support and love into you. The red in the throat is telling you that you may want to make sure and work on your throat energies. They're out of balance, and it seems that they're out of balance with the root chakra. So it might maybe take some time to meditate and sit with your root chakra and your throat chakra and get those two in balance, because whatever's coming is coming quickly, like the light at the end of a tunnel. It's coming towards us, and it will be here soon. What lovely advice. Thank you, Spirit. All right, remember, if you're feeling frustrated or sour, if things aren't sitting quite right, learn something. Either take a class so that you can socialize with others and grow in that way, or find a class online so that you can expand your mind, your heart, or your soul. All right, we're going to be cutting it there this week. No walk and ramble, as I'm feeling pretty darn exhausted today. But there will be other content coming this week, so buckle up and be prepared for that. All right, remember, if you see a hummingbird, kind of difficult this time of year, but it doesn't have to be an actual physical hummingbird. It can be the emblem of, it can be a symbol of, a picture, just the word, or even the image of a hummingbird popping into the mind for some of you. That is going to be your sign, that is going to be your guidance, that is going to be hummingbird or your ancestors helping you make your decisions. Okay. I bid you all a beautiful blistery week, especially as winter has finally decided to hit Texas. Hope everybody stays warm and dry, and I thank you all for being here. Go in peace and be blessed. You are all loved exactly as you are.